Technically, we're unsound.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to...
It's crack-a-lackin'.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we're live.
Just like that.
We're live. But this is a different version of the audio. I'm not using the right audio file for the intro. It's low,
This
though.
seems pretty long.
It's very low. Let me see. I mean, it's about 60%. Let me end it. You know what? I don't have a button to end it. Is it over?
Nope.
No.
It's like the extended. This must be the DJ Magic's
you got the extended, right.
This is the 12-inch version.
Extendo mix.
Yeah.
That is still going.
It's part of a multi-action switch, so if I push the button again, it starts all over. Let me see if
Here's what it is.
I could add a stop audio button to the stream deck real quick. Let's see. Let me find a page that has room for a stop audio.
You can't just fade out the volume or on the mixer?
No, because then that fades out my whole stream deck.
Well,
There. I added a stop audio button.
It's stop.
All right, now welcome to Technically Unsound. I forgot what day it was. I almost said Sunday, but it is Wednesday night. And I have no idea
It is
why
Wednesday.
I would think it's Sunday. Oh,
Because you guys were on Sunday.
Yeah, because your pop up.
we did a brief pop up. Talked about the nerdy shit. We got the nerdy shit out of the way. Talked about Superman and
unless I know Infinity to watch them, and clearly by that audio bit, E doesn't watch any of that stuff either, because I don't think I've ever heard E at any point in time.
I don't give a fuck.
Ooh, I am drinking the
There you
Damn.
go.
the favorite.
You are fucking zoomed in, huh?
Who zoomed?
Who?
You, Magix?
Who, me?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or we're just little people.
Yeah. Tiny little heads. Tiny little heads.
Ooh, let's check out the new
There,
shirt.
you want me there? There you go. It's not zoomed in that much. I mean, it's a little, but
Oh, that's like that. Dun 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 dun.
dun 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 dun. I did get some.
I'm
stuff
still
here.
liking the way I got my Elgato arm here. Let's see if I can go wide.
You don't find yourself resting your arm on it?
I am. I'm resting my arm on it.
Oh, okay. Shit, that's pretty good then.
It's kind of a moving armrest. There you go.
That's the mic arm?
Just gonna hang out here.
Yeah, this is the Elgato
Who's
LP.
hanging?
Oh, okay. It's pretty quiet. Yeah, I don't hear nothing.
Yeah, as long as I don't bump it. Yeah, see, you can hear it if I
Bump it.
actually bump it.
Louder.
Oh, it's not that bad.
I have a small gate, but I don't want it to. I don't like too aggressive of a gate.
Right, where it's blatantly obvious.
Aggression.
Obviously, when the crickets are here, it's not strong enough.
Well, the crickets are taking over.
Yeah. Yeah, so I kind of like, I like the chair with the arms, and it's a wide chair.
Where's the casting couch?
It's over there. I got a little lounge set up over there in another part of the garage. With that old setup is over there.
So when you have a studio audience,
They can just sit over there and drink. Well, I guess we could use it for pool season. But I could flip it out, I guess, pretty easy if I wanted to flip back to the couches, but I don't see a reason to. It's just one of those things where every few months, I just feel like, let's try something new. And as long as you can find deals on Amazon, then...
There's always a deal on Amazon.
Yeah, I didn't want to wait till Black Friday. So I'll just avoid looking at chair prices.
Away from them. I've been trying to stay away from the Amazons.
Really?
I don't.
The
What the
Amazons?
hell are you doing, dude?
Aspect ratios.
Yeah, because I'm Tom knows, Faye knows a little bit, but I can get duped into buying something that I really don't need
We were on the
real
phone
quick
last
if
year.
it's a good enough sale.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this is $5 off. And next thing you know, you buy like 5 of them.
No, I mean
Yeah.
was it light bulbs? Because I'm looking at light bulbs right
See?
now. No, here's the thing. So here's the thing. This is the problem that I'm having. I got all these light bulbs. They're all big ear capable light bulbs, but they're all different brands. They're rebrands of the exact same thing, and their apps are slightly different. And
Yeah.
there's 3 different apps. But when you open the app, it's the same layout, same everything, just rebranded. So now I'm like, you know what? When one thing goes down, I can't just go into Big Ears and fix it. I got to find what app that particular bulb is in, reconnect it, unplug it, do the whole reset thing. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going to find the best deal on these Big Air capable light bulbs. I'm going to buy like 15 of them to replace all the bulbs in the house and just have them under one app. And right now, it looks like it's probably going to be Govee, because Govee's got it's sending some sales, and apparently I got some Govee credits from the heaters and some other stuff I bought that were Govee
Did you
related.
finally send in your cut cord?
No,
So
I've been doing other stuff.
Wit moron.
what?
Yeah, I have no idea what that soundbite was, but it was pretty stupid.
It was this guy.
I can tell you that.
Couldn't even save a relationship with a goddamn stripper.
Wow.
Interesting. So yeah, I'm currently looking at light bulbs. My neighbor got those light bulbs we were talking about putting outside the house for the like permanent lights. My neighbor got a set of those and put them up the other night, and pretty nice, pretty nice. And they definitely put off more light against the house than a regular set of string Christmas lights.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, you probably just got the Christmas ones up and plugged in, changed it to Halloween, did like a red, white, and blue for 4th of July. I was like, different scene. I was like, Govee? He was like, yep. So I was like, all right, sweet. I was I was going to ask him how many strands he ended up getting, but
They have it at Sam's Club.
I don't want to get that close to him.
No, they go
So
by
what?
feet.
They have them at Sam's Club. I saw them in there the other day when we were doing a grocery run.
ooh, I think I'm going to Sam's Club this
Yeah,
weekend.
Walmart's got a couple of Govee things.
Yeah. It's more mainstream now. It's evolved beyond Amazon.
Finally.
Yeah, you know when Walmart has a streaming section and you see all kinds of shit that you have, you're like, what
Ring
the
lights.
fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's funny.
Microphones and fucking
Did
everything.
anybody else just go into another dimension?
You
it's
have
just-
been. You've
yeah.
gone in a couple times. Got to check that
Oh, I was
fiber.
gonna say you guys have and then everybody just
Hence, when
locked
I
up when he was saying, "Well, you know, when it gets to Walmart."
I think it's you.
Yeah.
Possible. I haven't rebooted the modem in a while.
I had to reboot the modem the other day. I was told that the internet at the house went out. So I came home and I did try to access it remotely and I couldn't. And so I came home, rebooted the modem, and I guess it came back up. I didn't even do any troubleshooting. That was my troubleshooting, rebooting the modem. And then after that it worked.
That's typically all it is.
But yeah, I don't know if there was like a power surge or something, because that's the first time I've had to reboot it in a few months.
I just realized.
What flavor is
I'm
this?
on my.
I'm so used to having my Cisco where I could actually just log in and do testing. I've never really done it with this gateway.
Gateway what? Modem?
Yeah.
I didn't even know Gateway was still in business.
No,
that's
what
your
I mean is
problem.
they call it the gateway.
Oh.
It's just
Was that
the
all
gateway
one?
for all your services.
He's still
in
on
your
E
house.
machines and shit.
Right.
Packard Bell.
E-machines. With the cow commercials.
They're on sale at Montgomery Ward's.
Oh, God. And Sears, Roebuck and Company.
Let's see here.
Don't knock the Packard Bell.
No, that's
The Pac
actually
Bell.
what got me
Compact.
into IT. That was my big break.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Don't knock the Packard Bell.
I'll knock it. I'll kick it over.
You literally have two Packard Bell machines sitting up
No.
against a dusty corner
No.
of your house.
No.
The lies you tell.
There's one pizza box over there.
Mhm.
Where's my Zoom? My Zoom is weird for this screen share. What is happening? The hell? Like all zoomed in on YouTube. Hold on, let me see if it's just the size of my Chrome window. Is that? See, what is it? What's going on?
What are you doing?
It's getting worse.
So how's that M4 treating you?
Dude, what are you doing?
It's fine now. The M4 is fine. I think the problem was with Mac OS, but the M4 itself is fine. I mean, it's powerful and
The
quick.
M4 is strong, but
Yeah.
it doesn't work with everything anymore.
Yeah, I saw that Serato just put out their Sequoia update today.
Yeah. Yep.
I hate that name.
Sequoia.
Sequoia.
You want a cactus update?
Why isn't there a fucking Toyota named that?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's
It's,
the SUV.
That's the one that's bigger than the 4Runner. I almost
Yeah.
bought one.
Yeah.
Cremo. In
I've
the
always
chat.
hated that name.
Yeah, it's big.
What the fuck is he talking about?
He's already in another dimension.
He is the other dimension.
So this is TMZ. Florida high school coach allegedly. So I don't get how it's allegedly.
Because it hasn't, they haven't decided legally that it's happened.
Yeah, I
All you
guess.
gotta say is Florida.
But I mean, it looks pretty damning by that still frame.
Right. I mean, if some students took this video, I guess in a court of law it's allegedly.
It
But-
depends on who it
It
is.
has
Yeah.
been proven in a court of law.
But I mean, why would you do that if anybody can see your screen, for one, and for two, while you're in a class with kids
Right.
at a school?
And three, with your back to the door.
Right.
Like,
I do know the Jabberwockies, Cremo. I was just trying to figure out what the fuck you're talking about. The Jabberwockies were just on Kai Cenat's stream. It was entertaining.
Yeah, I mean, because nowadays, I'm guessing that's a school by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Anything you do on a typically on a computer that is managed, in like a domain, like any computer in our domain, like at my job, I don't even go to YouTube with my work computer. I don't do anything with my work computer because I wouldn't be surprised if every keystroke is tracked. So I would not go to Google. I would not log in to check my Gmail. I would not log into any account that's outside of work because now your job has your info. So to go to porn, like
it's a whole.
You're basically just writing up your own pink slip.
So ironically, we got a email about stuff like this today, like first thing in the morning. And the girls that were in the training class, they were like, why would somebody do that? And I was like, why would it matter if I go to Target? I was like, they don't want you going to Amazon and shopping, during the holiday hours when you should be working instead. And I was like, I get that. It's kind of dumb, but I get it. I was like, but secondly, you do realize that, like Tom just said, your keystrokes are all logged. So when you go to Amazon, you're typing in your username and password. So that disgruntled IT person who's been secretly, stalking you now has your username and password and can do whatever they want. I was like, so do you want them? I was like, just like a bunch of us when they use Microsoft Teams and they do Microsoft authentication and they want you to install the Microsoft authenticator, and a lot of us were like, no. I was like, I don't have a cell phone where you can put that on. And they're like, well, why not? You could just download this. I was like,
they
because
want
I
you
use the
doing work with your
authenticator
personal
app.
cell phone?
I said, first of all, you're not paying for my cell phone. I was like, so I'm not going to install anything that is work related on my phone. I was like, even if it's just an authentication app. And it's basically because we're logging into a domain and you sometimes got to re-authenticate. I was like, you can set up a tablet, you can set up an email and something else. I was like, but I'm not putting anything work related on my phone because then legally that gives you a certain amount of jurisdiction to my personal phone. And the girls were like, that's a little extreme. I was like, you remember a couple of months ago when they were saying we can't chat it like this anymore? I was like, that's because they're logging people's keystrokes because people were creating these private team chats and we're just talking shit about the supervisors and leads. And the upper management found out about it because the IT was doing, monitoring and keystroking. And they're like, well, there's this chat where they're talking about the center director of your department is a dumb bitch and don't know how to do shit and blah, blah, blah. I was like, how do you think they find out about this? I was going to key logging. I was like, but that's what it is. I was like, but now, I was like, take to the other extreme is you get a disgruntled IT person who's stalking you and you're sitting there chatting with your girlfriends about, private matters and now anyone can see it. I was like, you might as well, you're all at home. You all get your own personal laptops. I was like, shit, me and Lisa used to just sit there and text all day. I was like, because they can't monitor our personal cell phones. I was like, but you do any shit on this work laptop, you giving up the ghost.
That's what doesn't make sense to me. You're working at home. Just have a tablet, have an iPad, just have some shit right next to you.
Have your cell phone that you already have.
It's not hard.
To do that shit on a work computer, you deserve to get fired or you deserve to have your shit hacked. Like, that makes no sense.
Yeah, but I don't believe in somebody fucking hacking your shit, though. That's pretty fucked up. I understand getting reprimanded of some sort, but to hack your shit, that's fucked up. But then again, I understand what you're saying. Like, you shouldn't be on that. You got to be a little smarter than that.
Yeah.
I say that because at a previous job, it's been done.
Well, I'm sure it's been done.
That was stalking some of the females. and they were like, how am I getting, and he kind of fucked it up. I mean, he fucked it up to begin with just by doing it, but then he was having Amazon deliveries sent to the job as if they ordered it themselves.
Hey, everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so
Yeah, that's
Pretty much. So that's what I was saying. Yeah, you get some disgruntled people that do some disgruntled shit.
More stupid shit.
And even if they don't do anything damaging, they could still just log into your account just to see what the hell, like, what are you buying on Amazon?
Right.
What are you, like, what's your DMs in Instagram? Get into some weird shit. And then,
I mean, it doesn't, it seems paranoid. Ironically, I just went through the security training and that's annoying as shit, but it seems paranoid, but it is true. I will not say there's a statute of limitations, but I used to use my powers for not good things. I now don't do that. And some
Sounds
people
like something
on
you
here
shouldn't ever say, regardless of the timing.
Well, it's so one of the things is when you're learning, I was in the process of learning like how these things happen. And it sounds cheesy, but you got to learn how to break something before you can learn how to fix it. And one of the things was social engineering. You get into somebody's Yahoo account.
You break your butt! Do the fuck
9 out of 10 times that same combination of username and password is used somewhere else, like on their Instagram, or, you know, when Amazon was doing the authentication through Amazon AWS services. And you think, oh, it's just an Amazon account. I ain't got no money. I don't have any saved credit cards. I ain't got none of that. But once you get into one thing, it just opens the door to everything else, you know?
yeah.
So don't do that shit. Use your own personal shit, man. You got a laptop, you got a cell phone, you got a tablet, you got an Xbox. You don't have to do that shit on this. And these rinky-dink laptops are not great performance devices, so shit, why would you even want to try and use that shit?
I don't put shit on it, but
No, mine are the ones that we have here are not all that great. But I thought about it. I was like, I wonder if I would be able to run OBS on here. And I looked at this shit. I was like, no.
Oh, I know I could. I'm just not going to. That's just dumb.
What is this? Sushi change
Keith Lee, boy, this is the guy. Keith Lee is like world renowned by now. I guess he's now traveling the whole country. I guess he's based out of Atlanta. He started doing food reviews, and then he just blew
MMA
up.
fighter, brother of an MMA fighter.
Mm-hmm.
And now he just travels the world doing food reviews. And
Do we got a picture of him?
No, I don't.
No.
That shit below is just a black screen, or what?
I mean, I could probably let me try to scroll down. I don't know what this article is going to show. I'm scrolling.
Well, it's your personal computer, so you ain't got to worry about it.
That's Keith Lee.
Okay. Oh shit! You know what? I'm looking at.
So I guess he's eating like some raw cuisine, and people in the video noticed that the thing he's eating is moving.
Yeah.
And,
I know what it looks like.
And now that whole chain of restaurants has put a pause on doing business while they figure things out, do some soul searching.
That's because they had a pretty serious case of food poisoning right before this all happened.
Damn.
With someone else. So yeah, I know Magix was about to be like these fucking influencers, but it was legit like shit that happened before that. Okay.
I was gonna no. I see a lot of influencers that do good reviews, like the there's an Asian guy from LA. He was on the show with John Favreau. He's a food truck guy, does a bunch of reviews. I don't know how to say his last name. I don't give a fuck.
Favre.
Every time I think of it, I think of the comedy.
Can I get a liter of Coke?
Right, exactly. I just want a liter of cola. So yes. Damn it. There's an Asian guy that does a food truck. He's an influencer. I have no problem with that. It's just I mean, if you're gonna say, all right, something was moving, post the video.
It was there, bro. You got to follow the story.
Yeah, it's that.
The shit was.
No, I'm saying I don't. Is the video on this page?
He didn't even know that it was moving. He ate the shit without knowing. The people that watched the video were the ones that brought it to his attention.
Okay, so then I'm gonna pause and say,
you should.
One, what was it he was supposed to be eating, and two,
sushi.
What's that?
Yeah,
brother?
but see, there's people that eat raw octopus, and it moves.
No,
there are something.
You got. Hold on. You shouldn't go on a tangent about something that you haven't watched. Just take a second and go watch it. It's easy to find.
Okay, I thought the video was there, but I thought they were like, oh, it's moving. It's a still picture, but all right, never mind. I'm just saying I've seen some food reviews where people eat live animals, so that's why. And I'm obviously Asian because it says sushi and he's using chopsticks, but I'm like, was it supposed to be moving? Does he know what he was eating? I mean, that's what I would ask.
Those are good questions.
Okay. They could be easily answered by watching the fucking video.
I got another story. Hold on. That was a quickie. This is going to be a quickie as well.
Quickie.
Paste.
I don't think it's a quickie.
Jaguar has changed its name to that.
Jaguar.
That's it. That's the rebranding.
Yeah, Jaguar.
Like, how much did the marketing team, the consulting firm they brought in to do that rebranding? How many millions did they get paid for that?
Depends on your nationality. It could be Jaguar.
What are they?
Jaguar.
They're British. They're British, so
yeah, Jaguar.
Jaguar.
Try it. Watch it.
Jaguar.
Well, maybe.
That sounds a little more Asian.
Jaguar could be German.
Right.
Jaguar.
A few moments later.
Hello, I need to speak to somebody who can speak a Chinese.
It's their new era as it prepares to fulfill its plan to go all electric for its lineup.
Well, Wemo is using them right now. They're going to switch again, but they use them right now. So
this is a reimagining that recaptures the essence of Jaguar. Returning it to the values that once made it so loved. So how does this return it to?
I think it's a Prince thing.
What made it so loved?
People in the States that are old, rich white people.
I think it's legalities.
I don't think it's legalities. Because if you look at the old school ones with the big motors that didn't handle worth a fuck.
No, what I'm saying is, I think
the
it's
Jaguars of the world.
Saying it's a Prince thing.
Lawsuit.
I think it's an issue of they're locked into a brand name and a trademark that doesn't allow them to do what they want to do. So they're changing the name.
What do they want to do?
Prince.
What are you talking about?
Because it gets contractually, it could get them out of something. That's what I'm saying. It makes no sense of why to change it unless it's a legality of under the Jaguar trademark, you can't do this, that, and the third. But if they rebrand, they now break that contract because they're no longer Jaguar, they're Jaguar, and they can do whatever they want. That's what I'm saying. I think it's a Prince thing because that's the only thing I could think of. Like, that makes absolutely no goddamn sense.
What I think is
Monocaster directly.
Very nice.
Oh.
Are you reading something?
I went to their homepage.
Oh,
So they're not
that's
showing
a
the picture of a
representation of
car. They're,
what the fuck?
so are they going
is
through
like-
like a woke kind of thing? Is that what's happening here?
They're a little
What do you
late.
mean by that?
What do you
I
mean,
would
you
love
What do you mean,
people?
you people?
No, I mean, are they just going through like a cultural thing?
From the British? The people that colonized like half the country?
But now those are woke colonizers.
Break yourself, fool!
Yeah, but I thought wokeness was kind of fizzling out.
That's why I said a little late there.
Like the British on everything.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see if they go through Bud Light's fate. Oh, what was that next one here? Yeah, I knew the Jaguar one was kind of. Oh, this one was hot this week.
Did he?
Aliens?
Oh, Bobert.
I guess they had some congressional hearing. Oh, yeah, there's the congressional hearing.
Yeah,
And
it's
these
been, like,
guys are
3
talking about all these creatures coming from the ocean, not from space. Which I
So
guess,
what? They just watched the Tomorrow War and came up with that.
you know, I wonder if we're Atlantis, like everything, or is there actually an Atlantis? They say there's like a place that they think was Atlantis, like maybe. I don't know if it's like somewhere in Africa. Where they think that Atlantis might have been. But
Now they're saying that this is what was going on in the Bermuda Triangle. It was actually aliens abducting people.
What?
I was like, I didn't see that. But
Really? I saw that everywhere. I was like, what the fuck?
so if they're from Earth, though, would they still be aliens?
I mean, there's
that would make
illegal
us,
aliens.
that would make us the aliens.
Secretive projects involving the manipulation of human genetics with non-human genetic material. So I don't know if that just means they're trying to crossbreed us with animals.
Maybe that's why aliens are always depicted as like gray looking with slimy skin, is because they're actually like a human fish hybrid.
There have been these videos I've seen from a couple different people posted from cruise ships where there's like a glowing like ship like hovering under the water and they're like out in the middle of the ocean or something. So that's kind of weird. But I mean, the ocean is so vast and I guess we've barely tapped into the depths of it. So there could be anything down there. And some of the creatures that I've seen, it's hard to tell if these pictures are real anymore. But there was like some old dude in Japan. He had pulled out like some huge ass, it looked like an eel. But it was bigger than him. And it was, and it had big teeth, like movie teeth. So yeah, you don't know what's real anymore because the AI is just too good. But then you would think, well, why go through the trouble of making that picture? I don't know. It's like, is there
Trying to go viral.
Is it just for social clout that, or just to see if you can get away with it? It's what the homie was eating. The alien. He was eating an alien. It didn't die. Keith Lee. Oh, what's this one? Oh, that's another UFO one. I don't know what that is. Oh, what's this? Hold on. This might be a good one. I'm not even sure what it is. Oh, Big E, you're gonna have to upgrade.
Oh, goddamn.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like 4 something. That just came out. Yeah, it's $400 and something.
Fuck that. I'm good with my 15.
I mean, you could get a fucking actual Fire TV for less.
Yeah. I probably don't even use mine to the full potential. I know I don't use mine to the full potential.
Yeah, it's the concept's awesome, but
The new Echo Show can run your smart home. Can't the old Echo Show run your smart home?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
That's the thing. They always fucking remarket this shit as the same shit it did before.
Yeah.
They just try to make it sound better. It's like, what does it have a fucking something new in it? That I mean, unless it's gonna just discover everything and be able to do what it needs to do without me having to set shit up for it, then I'm not impressed because they can all do it.
Yep, comes with a wall mount, all that. Yeah, I read that earlier.
Yeah, so the 15 is $299 and then now the 21 is $399. So I'm sure first time buyers may just opt for the $100 more.
Yeah.
Or you could buy a regular fucking Fire TV for the same price or bigger.
Or cheaper. Shit.
Yeah. Same price or bigger.
Yeah, you can buy a regular TV that is probably a 55-inch for fucking $400 and it's 4K.
I mean, it wouldn't be great. Yeah. It wouldn't be great, but yeah, you could.
Yeah.
It has a Fire TV built in and works with Amazon's Alexa.
So does mine.
Fire TV works with Alexa too.
Yeah, I put fights on that. It sits like down to the lower left of my TV.
Oh,
so
I'll put that one. I remember that.
Yeah, I put that on when we're watching shows and there's fights on. I just throw it on there. I'll watch both.
What do you have the ESPN app on that thing?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I don't have Hulu or ESPN anymore. Because we had that issue again where they said that we're running a proxy, and so I just canceled it again.
Like your VPN?
Yeah, they keep saying that you're either on a proxy or you're using a VPN. I'm like, no, we're not. I mean, we're coming right off the TV. So
tell them to prove it.
Doesn't matter. They already took it.
Yeah. Well, what they do is they say, well,
they did it as ass.
Contact your cable company and see if they'll give you a new IP address. And I'm like, I'm not going to do that every couple weeks.
But I will say, maybe somebody jacked your IP and is dubbing it in a VPN.
Yeah, they could be. I mean,
no.
So the VPN software, it's just spoofing your IP address into someone else's IP address.
They don't do it the same way, but yeah, they do.
Yeah,
you're on a pool of bad IPs from your ISP. So yeah, calling them, they can forcibly change it.
How big could the pool? The pool could be a big pool.
It can be. It happens all the time.
Yeah, so
when I worked for Cable One, your pool could be as small as a group of 9 IPs or a group of 100.
Yeah,
because that's basically all your ISP does is buy and trade IP addresses to use out. And unfortunately, people that did bad shit that got it put onto a spam house, they get picked up by ISPs in a big block. And unfortunately, you get assigned one, and Hulu and MLB.com and
it's not anybody else. So that's what's irritating is it's just Hulu. It's not even Disney Plus or ESPN. It's just Hulu that blocks me. So
because you have Hulu, you had Hulu Live, didn't you?
Well, I had all 3.
Right. It's the live aspect. If you have regular
but
Hulu,
the second time I didn't have Hulu Live. The most recent time I didn't sign up with Hulu Live. I just had basic Hulu. Just enough to watch like the on-demand shit. So I didn't have Hulu Live, and it still got blocked. So it's just Hulu. And what's funny is I can actually go through Disney Plus because if you have the bundle, you can go through Disney Plus and there's a Hulu icon in Disney Plus. That works.
Yeah, that's how I do it. I go through the Disney Plus app because you're going through a Disney Plus authentication proxy, basically.
Yeah.
There's an actual legal term for it, but I don't know what it is.
So,
But it's not uncommon. And unfortunately, yeah, people get sick of having to do that, like you were saying, during a baseball season and soccer season, and they would just call and cancel. I mean, hell, there were people that did. You just canceled Hulu. There were people that canceled their subscription to their internet service altogether because they were trying to use live TV through websites and apps, and the IP that they had was just a shitty IP. And it's not a guarantee that, like we always tell people, you know, you need to allow 7 days for your IP to reset. You know, leave your modem unplugged for X amount of hours. And it's not a guarantee. It's stupid.
yeah, that's what Hulu tries to tell you. Unplug your modem for a couple hours so you get assigned a new, you know, so they renew the lease or whatever. But even that's,
Right.
yeah, there's no guarantee that you'll even get a different IP address.
Looks like you're fucked.
Typically, when you do that, and the other thing that, so when Hulu tells you that, what they don't tell you is to reset your modem, not just unplug it, but do a hard reset on it. So when you plug it back in after it's unplugged for like an hour or two, it forces it to go out and request a new IP. And if one is available and you're on your trunk, you may get a new one. But if you're on, you know, limited areas, and a lot of those rural areas where you're at are very limited, you're probably going to get the same IP again.
Yeah. And that's happened.
It's unfortunate, but you know,
Yeah,
there are
I
other
mean,
means to watch TV.
I don't feel like I'm missing anything. It's kind of a relief because then I just go do other things rather than watching TV.
Are you on fiber or what are you on?
I have it's Spectrum cable. It's not fiber.
What's your up and down?
1 down and like 40 up.
40 up. Okay.
Yeah. It's technically, I guess it's the 935/40 plan.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know the plan. I know what they say, but what actually happens doesn't
Yeah.
work.
No, it's the 40 is pretty solid up, and then down. I can usually hit between 930 and I'm usually averaging around 930.
Down.
Yeah.
Okay.
The hell is that cricket? Get out of here.
Does that reach to your where you're at right now?
Yeah, it's hardwired. I have a hardwire. It's actually, I have this thing called Mocha.
Oh,
So
I
it
know.
goes through, it goes through the cable.
Yeah.
And I
a
have
Mocha
1 gig.
just for my Xbox.
Yeah. So it's pretty nice. I have Mocha little splitters everywhere, all throughout the house.
Yeah.
Because there's just like the Wi-Fi, you just can't tell going through walls how reliable it's going to be.
I mean, you can guess, but so I've got, my house is not that big, and where you're at is separate. So
Yeah.
I have Mocha directly to my Xbox Series X in the other room, and then in here I'm hardwired for this cast, and then the rest of the house is wireless.
Okay.
And now I have Wi-Fi 7, which most of my devices don't recognize it, but 2 of them do.
Yeah, I'm still. I mentioned this on Sunday to the 8 viewers, but I'm still using the same router that I had when we left Mesa back in 2013. I am using a Google Puck. Like I have a set of them.
Are you sure? So I've seen people use that, but they use it as an extension. They don't use it as the main.
Yeah, it's still the original 3 Puck setup. You know, one's the brain, and then there's 2.
Yeah. That's mesh.
Yep.
Mesh network.
And I've been using that for a while. And the last time I had to get a router replaced, or not the router, but the cable modem, because there was a time where I was like a few months ago, I think we were like hitting like 800 down, and I'm like, I'm gonna go complain because we're normally hitting like 930, and so I took the modem in just to get it swapped out because they do that for no cost or anything. And he said, pretty soon you're going to need to upgrade your router because we're going to be giving you guys 10 gig down. And
10 gig?
He said, you're going to want a faster router.
10 gig on freaking coax?
That's what he said. I said,
okay.
all right, but when? He said, well, sometime
possible.
next year. I'm like, all right.
10 gig down on coax is not physically possible that I know of.
So there'd probably be some, I don't know. He knew my address though, so that's why it was weird. It's like, okay,
there's 5 houses in your whole neighborhood, so
you
that's
know
not
where I live. So how are you going to pull that off? And Clearwave just seems to have fizzled out around here.
I don't know.
It's because they're not Clearwave anymore.
Most of them share shit. I know that much.
No, Clearwave got bought out by
fiber option would be available. 4 miles away, the town has Clearwave fiber residential.
AKA so fiber can be symmetrical up and down.
Yep.
Because I was looking at it, I'm really tempted, but I don't know if it's worth it.
I will say probably by 2026, it should be offered in the main area of your town, the 10 gigs.
You're talking about
been something, yeah, because that's been something that was on the Sparklight books for years now. Because we said the same thing. We're like, how the fuck are you going to do that? And then they sent out the tech documentation on it. It's almost going to be like fiber. It's basically fiber speeds without fiber.
So is that like a DOCSIS thing?
It used to be called fiber to the home.
Now
and then they removed that for some reason. But yeah, it's going to be over coax.
Which means that your down the down will go up, but your up won't.
Yeah, well.
No, it won't. You can't get over 100 megs up.
Hey, you can.
On a coax?
You do, yeah. All right, so to put it in perspective, look at, and I don't know, I haven't looked at the stat in a minute. The U.S. is like 5th or, you don't even know what I'm about to say. So, all right, give me the spec on what I was about to say then.
The U.S. sucks.
My ball sack.
Well, that wasn't me. That was hilarious. I know who it was, though.
Soldier boy.
The U.S. sucks for internet. We're so far behind. Like, this shit's ignorant. Like, people here
so you can get over 100 megs.
And that's why
on your other... Sorry for interrupting your interruption of me originally. But yes, you can get over 100 megs because other countries do it as well. And our test platforms in Tom's area, which is why I said, you say Clearwave is fizzled out. They haven't fizzled out. They've been taken over by Sparklight and Cable One. It's just a matter of rebranding. And that's supposed to be done by 2028. You won't see Clearwave in your area anymore because it should be completely switched over to
Sounds like you're working for free right now.
I'm working for. I really don't care because these are things that I know. But yes, you can get over 100 megs over coax, and yes, the U.S. is number 8 or 9 for internet speeds, and that is because the U.S. was one of the last countries to stop broadcasting fucking TV over the coax lines.
Surprise,
that's what slows
motherfucker!
down your internet is because the coax line and the trunks are being used for so many other things that aren't even really required anymore.
Like
that's
what telephone?
It's not the same frequency, though. That's how your mocha works.
Yeah, frequency separation.
I'll just leave it at that.
Oh, Magic's your lips were moving and your talking wasn't happening. Do a clap check real quick, because no, now you're fucking with me. Hold on, do a clap check because I think it's about a 2-second difference. Yeah, he's frozen. He tries to make us think he's frozen and his lights are moving.
If the lights are moving, I haven't done anything yet. I'm waiting.
Oh, that's off. It's not terrible. I mean, it was about a second off. Need to get you some Sparklight. Is that what you called it? Sparklight?
That's the name of it.
Okay.
Yeah, they took over part of Spectrum, part of Clearwave. I don't think I have the document here on this computer. There's like 5 other little small internet companies that were in those areas where they were taking over.
Who's the who's the top internet company right now?
In your area?
No, just overall,
Sparkle.
like FiOS.
Oh,
They piggyback off each other. FiOS
Xfinity,
was
Comcast
buried.
still.
Comcast?
So your big ones are Comcast, which is Xfinity, and a couple others. Cox is still a big one. Spectrum on the
Cox
East Coast
is a big one.
There was one up north. I want to say Rhodes. I forgot what the name of it is. They're another big carrier out there as well.
Smelling salt time.
Fuck, I don't have mine.
Oh shit. Cremo says save that soundbite. Gang. Well, that last story I put up, we didn't talk about it because we were talking about internet. It was about climate change in Brazil. I guess companies are starting to like push back and say climate change is all BS. And I saw what's funny about seeing that article today is, I don't know if it was yesterday, I saw like a TikTok or something, and it was some scientist in 1989 who was making a speech saying, if we don't do something by the year 2000, we won't have air to breathe.
I mean, the air is pretty funky. But so I watched another thing. I mean, especially here because motherfuckers take shits in the street. But there's a lot of signs. Climate changes. That's the nature of the planet. Right. It's always going to change. It's going to heat and cool.
Yeah.
I think people are just trying to blow it up more than what it needs to be. I do think there are definitely some things we could do to help.
Right. Like, let's not throw a bunch of toxic waste in the ocean, Right, because that's how you get all these aliens that were from outer space that have been living in the ocean. That's how you bring those motherfucking Volkswagen eating motherfucking eels up. But,
Volkswagen eating. All right.
He said, don't throw toxic waste in the ocean.
You guys are retarded.
I mean, that's how I think that's leading to some of these things coming up. Okay, well.
No, not you. I'm just saying. I'm listening.
Volkswagen eating eels. Tom said he saw some Japanese dude with an eel bigger than him with monster teeth or movie teeth.
I'll look for that.
What exactly are movie?
All right, let's jump into so no one has smelling salts, huh?
Oh, what?
Where are yours at?
In my bag. I didn't bring them in here.
Let's rank what is the most painful. And here's what this means. When you hit your funny bone.
5.
Ooh, there it is. I'm gonna say 4.
And
a hick.
Yeah, I'll go with 4.
And I think all these are going to be like short-term painful things. There's not going to be like something that's going to put you in the hospital. Let's look at the second one. Stub your toe.
Ugh, I hate that shit. Actually, I'll put that at 1 because I want to murder motherfuckers.
Dude,
when I
stubbed my toe so bad the other day. I think my toe was busted.
I'll put it 5.
I'm gonna put that at 2.
Wait, what did Infinity say? 5?
5, yeah. That's the easy one.
This shit hurts at the moment, though.
I don't know, dude.
I just had my whole fucking Achilles tendon repaired. So.
Paper cut.
Paper cut?
Oh, that would have been
4.
5. All right, give me 3. 'cause that's the lowest thing I got left.
Yeah, you could put that at 5.
You said 4, Magic?
Yeah.
Twisted ankle.
Oh, damn.
That
Yeah,
really?
that's 2.
I can't even get lower. I mean, shit to me after this. That's how I met y'all.
I'll put 1. I'll
guess.
put 1.
Oh, shit. Magic's saying. Wait, would you say Infinity? 2?
Yeah, that's the lowest
That
thing
was
I
pretty
got left.
fucking painful.
Brain freeze. I don't even know what the fuck that means.
I'm happy with that 3.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Dude, I hate brain freezes.
Let's do the next one. Oh shit, Simpson characters. But it's not going to be the main ones, I don't think. Let me look at these. Oh, hold on. Someone's typing in the chat. Oh, it's Cremo. Oh, okay. Cremo's playing along.
answering.
All right. Cremo playing along. Mayor Quimby.
4.
Wasn't that Batman?
Yep. No. That was Adam West. I think he went by his real
Doesn't
name.
he play Bat? Oh, I thought he played the mayor. Okay, I don't know. Sure, I'll go 3. I have no idea who it is.
All right. I think he's like a little chubby guy.
I'll go 4.
All right.
I don't watch The Simpsons like that and never have, so.
Grandpa. Grandpa's funny as shit.
What?
2.
Let's go.
I don't even know.
Yeah,
He
2.
makes these weird ass sexual innuendos to the
I don't know
kids.
who that is.
He's
Give me
funny.
5. I don't know who that is.
Oh, what Magic say?
2.
Maggie. Oh shit.
Cremo said he's like cowboy.
Yes, he is.
He's right, though.
Maggie's the baby with the pacifier.
3. Because
I'll go 1.
she does some funny shit too.
Yeah, I'm gonna give her 2.
He is kind of like a main character.
She
I
has
guess.
never grown up.
Yep. Sideshow Bob.
3.
5.
Oh, I'm out of alignment there.
Shit. Yeah, go 5, I guess. I don't know who else you could have.
Mr. Burns.
Oh, that's fine. Whatever.
He's pretty funny. All right. And one more characters. Fast and Furious characters.
Oh shit.
Which one?
Just in general, like the franchise. Mia Toretto.
2.
Probably should have put her a little
Give
further
me
down.
2. I don't know what this is about.
Mia is like the hot sister.
No, I know who she is, but I don't know what this is based off of.
I'll go with 3.
Yeah, 3. So I don't know what the qualifications are.
Let's see.
She's cute,
There's no
but she's not hot.
qualifications. It's just whatever, like your personal feeling. Han. I like Han.
5.
I'll go Han 2.
Han's a bitch.
4.
He's a Han Solo.
He's a Han bitch.
No.
Oh, Cremo says 2. Roman.
5.
Roman 5? Shit. Roman's
Roman's
like
hilarious.
the show.
I'll go 2.
I'll take 4.
Y'all are hating against your own people.
Hobbs.
You don't want that conversation.
Fuck that. Put him at 5.
I would put him at
likes
5.
Hobbs.
I don't even remember who that is. Oh, that was
Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah.
I can't get
4.
any. Give me 6.
Right. It's at a 6.
We'll put him low. Who's last? Oh, Johnny Tran. Shit.
Oh,
Everybody's got Johnny Tran first. Oh, I like Johnny Tran though, because he was all business.
Hey. It reminds me of Vanishing Sun.
Oh, see, Cremo has him at 1. All right, Brain.
by process of elimination, like
Right.
us.
Right.
All right, now here's where you need your smelling salts.
Actually, I have my old ones. Let's see. Oh, Hey, those still work a little bit.
Put a little water in it.
Good afternoon.
That's right. Magic's on the board.
What the fuck? I didn't even read the thing yet.
I think you've used that one before.
Maybe because I went back to a site that I think I've been to before. Then I just can't remember.
Iron Curtain.
Oh, see now.
Iron. Yeah.
How the fuck? German.
Fire engine.
What the whole fuck? How did? Maybe I need to sniff this again. Or maybe we're not sniffing the same thing.
This one will be tough. This is going to be a new style. I've never done one like this before.
Style of what?
Glance.
All right. What's the cliche?
Of what?
At a glance.
Kind of. Backwards glance.
Oh, well, that was just a literal form of what was it looking at?
Yeah.
Primo said oncology.
A friend in need.
I'm so done.
Oh.
Damn, Biggie, you ain't got no smelling salts?
They're sitting under the mic right now.
Going Super Saiyan.
All right. Let's do our top 5. This will be pretty easy shit.
I hate these, to be honest.
Not for me, it won't.
A friend with weed.
I saw that. I saw that right now. I was like, damn.
Smoke weed every day.
Oncology.
I didn't saw that.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
All time worldwide.
Just basically the top 5 movies of all time at the ticket box.
Titanic.
Star Wars.
Titanic is right. I think right here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Star Wars.
Pond.
Avatar.
Avatar is right
What the
here.
Avatar 2.
I know I had to clarify that, so that gives it away.
Oh my god. Anything from the last 2 years?
Just Avatar 2. Everything else is older. Oh, Cremo says Endgame. Let's give him a point.
So's asked to log in.
This last one I think might be tough. It would be one that Mike D would guess.
I don't know.
Major League. Oh, Star Wars. Like I've been saying the entire goddamn game.
Star Wars?
What is Force Awakens?
Oh, yeah, he did say it. I thought you were dismissing it because it wasn't there. You probably didn't hear him.
Oh, I did not hear him. You said Star
okay.
Wars?
Okay.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, I didn't hear it. My bad.
Give this man
let's
a
give
lot
you
for
the
his
point.
birthday.
You get the point for it. Oh, we're doing photography and videography trivia.
Oh,
Let's see how this goes. What company introduced the first digital camera for consumers in 1994?
B? My guess. I don't know.
Infinity on the board.
Just a guess.
The DC-40 in 1994. What is the term for the distance between the lens and the image sensor?
C.
No.
B?
Focal length.
Oh, A?
Focal length
I don't
measures
know.
the
I'm just
distance from
throwing
the
stuff
lens to the sensor.
Lens to the center. Oh, yeah. Okay, I guess that
This
makes
one's-
sense.
Quick,
Oh,
quick.
I can guess this one.
Okay.
8K, bitches.
What's funny is 4K is 3840.
It is. And that's not even really. Oh, that's Cremo.
I was oh shitting. What year did GoPro release its first camera?
Oh, I think I have that one.
C.
B.
B. Infinity.
2004.
Another point. What is the effect of increasing ISO?
This is biased.
For Magix.
Magix wasn't.
I'm not saying shit.
He's gaming.
I still know the fucking answers.
What? Tell me.
No, go ahead, figure it out.
Bitch.
Come on.
ISO on an image. ISO.
Brighter image.
I was still reading.
What's the next one? Which video file format is most commonly used for online streaming?
Oh. That depends, actually. It should be C.
C, MP4. Due to its high compression efficiency.
Yeah.
Unless you're Apple, then you use MOV.
See, Magix could answer this if he wanted.
That B. I'm saying B.
Mm-hmm.
I know what bokeh is.
Bokeh. Which camera brand developed the EF lens mount?
EF?
Nikon.
Oh,
Yeah.
A.
Yeah.
Is it?
No,
Yeah.
Nikon would be.
I thought it was B.
You
Yeah.
thought right.
How are you going to go back and forth? B, no A, no B.
Is there kind of
Because I don't know.
around the same time?
I got some salts for you right here.
HDR.
Oh,
B.
that's B.
High dynamic range. What type of stabilization is built directly into the camera body? I told them.
C.
I told Chat GPT, don't use a word from the answer.
I'm like, yeah, that one.
What frame rate is commonly used in cinematic movies?
Well, that's a trick question.
Yeah, I was like.
It depends on the type of cinematic movie. I mean, C would be the easy one, but A would be like.
I would say 99% of movies in the movie theater are at this frame rate.
C.
24.
Oh.
The fuck? That's low?
Because that's what your eye, I guess, sees as, I don't know.
Yeah, it does. It makes it smooths it out, but that's
Has like a
cinematic.
little
So
movie
different.
blur to it.
Yeah, that's why it has a blur, because it's slower than your eye.
Which sensor size is larger? Ooh.
Oh. Let's say shit. See?
C is right.
Ta-da!
I thought that was like too easy, so I didn't guess it.
It was like a trick.
You don't guess.
Ooh, I don't even remember the answer to this one.
Shit, I don't know that.
Photoshop. I'm gonna say C, but
I'm going to say 90.
Imagine that.
That's been around a minute.
He's not even looking. He's like, yeah, let me get that one.
What is the primary function of a ND filter?
Reduce noise.
Yeah, what he said.
Reduce light. Because you need an ND filter like when you're out in the sun, or if you're like when you're doing those solar eclipse
Let me ask you
pictures.
this. Is this a... Oh, I guess you wouldn't know because they made the thing. Never mind. I was going to say because for video, too much light's going to create too much noise, but all right. It's whatever. Next.
Which codec is widely used for high quality video editing? High
C.
quality.
Well, high quality? B.
Yeah. Takes a massive amount of hard drive space.
Yeah, I tried it before just to see what it would do.
What is the name of the effect where straight lines appear curved in wide angle lenses?
Oh, I don't know the technical term, but I know what you're talking about.
Barrel distortion. Like on the edges, it looks things start to look curved. What does time lapse refer to in videography?
B.
Sped up sequence.
Yeah.
All right. Which company introduced the X-Trans sensor?
I have no idea, but I'm
That's
going to
a
go
tricky one.
Fujifilm.
Yeah, you're right.
I couldn't even
Fuji,
place-
like the Fuji lenses are always going to be like X mount. What is the purpose of a gimbal in videography?
B.
All right. And finally, see how I got the little word last now? So I know it's the last question. What's the term for the relationship between shutter speed and frame rate?
C.
It is actually the 180 degree rule.
Oh, motion blur.
Yeah, it's like if you're shooting at 24, then you want your frame rate to be 48. So it's like a 2-to-1. But if you look at a whole circle, 180 is half a circle. Ooh. Thank you.
Oh, that's it?
Well, that was 20 questions.
Oh, we didn't do the drugs.
What drugs?
Oh, never mind. I won't give you any more suggestions. We
have more shows.
Blind rankings.
The what?
Right.
Oh, the blind rankings for drugs?
Right.
What the fuck?
All right. I'll definitely use it though,
right.
because I need some new blind
We're
rankings.
not.
Wait, in what way would we blind rank drugs? Like recreational?
I don't know.
Like
Same
recreationally.
when I go back to the Sunday show and review what we talked about. Because that's where I gave it to you like 4 times.
I'll ask one of the 8 people that watched it.
All right. Do that.
I think 4 of us are on here.
I did not watch it.
I watched it.
I apologize.
No, I was at work, but I watched it.
My coughing was, I guess I didn't cough too much. I didn't have too many outbursts like I did last Wednesday. I was hitting that mute button a lot. And I got the MIDI working finally. So I got the MIDI working on the Rodecaster Pro. So I can now just, so I can actually hard mute. Because last Wednesday I was doing a soft mute where it wasn't going to YouTube, but you guys still had to hear all the coughing and shit. So I felt bad about that. Cremo's got to keep it real and go smoke weed.
Oh, I didn't watch it in the moment. I did go back and skim through a little bit of it, and I did see something about you wanting to go back to Sundays.
We talked about that because the 1 week gap, I still feel like, I don't know what it is, but I feel like there's technical issues. Like when you don't fire up your podcast setup for a week, I feel like there's just things that go wrong that wouldn't go wrong if you were doing it more than once a week. I don't know why that is.
2 different ways. I saw that because your studio for the podcast is entirely dedicated to that. Magic's is in that room daily, so I see it 2 different ways.
Yeah, I don't come out here. If I'm not podcasting, this doesn't even get turned on.
Exactly. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I see it 2 different ways.
Yeah. So,
but
I just say there's a lot of timing lapses between the podcasts where I think we miss some things.
I'm not opposed to that, but you have mentioned pop-ups multiple times, but not popped up for yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, the pop-up is a challenge.
No, I know.
Because I don't know why it's a challenge. But if
you just killed it.
We're very good about, like, we don't really get anything out of this, right? Like, it's not like we're getting paid to be here. We're getting good. I feel like it's good practice of using our technology, making sure everything works, and and then we just get to hang out.
Of course.
And so, like we all, I mean, we're all always here. So, like, we rarely miss an episode, you know, unless we got like, typically it's like a very serious reason for not making it.
Like next Thursday.
Yeah. So,
Wait, like next Thursday?
You know, Thanksgiving.
Yeah, but we wouldn't have a cast on Thursday anyway.
I know.
Maybe.
I'm
Or
just
I might go
saying
live. I don't know.
yeah, you know, the thing about
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving night, though, is there's usually not much going on Thanksgiving night.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
so there is if you're younger. So Wednesday,
Right.
the Wednesday before Thanksgiving was the biggest party night in the U.S.
Yeah.
I used to make so much fucking money.
I remember working at Pizza Hut. We would be so busy the Wednesday before Thanksgiving because everybody's ovens had turkeys in them.
Exactly.
So they had to go to Pizza Hut.
Shit, we've
Exactly.
opened on Thanksgiving a couple of times.
Yeah, we'd do the oven cleaning in the morning and then just keep the ovens on and then just sell pizzas.
Yeah, I don't know all those
Hey
details.
man,
but
people on the barracks.
Them
all
phones
the
would
dudes on the
ring
barracks
all day.
ain't got nowhere to go.
The
no,
phones.
there was a lot more than just pizza then. But
Okay.
my whole point is like, okay, I get it. So Big E's about to say what he's going to say about Thursday and how that fight was just, oh my God. Oh, makes my stomach
You're
hurt.
going to have I mean, talk about going rounds tomorrow night. Are you going to talk about the Jake Paul Tyson?
You have to.
I mean,
You have to.
I've been
That's
watching more of that. I mean, damn, it just,
The more you watch, the worse it is.
it's so bad. It's so
Like,
bad.
contract, horrible.
I now honestly feel like Tyson could have slaughtered him
He would have.
You're not the only one.
because you could see him pulling them. He was holding back so many times.
There it is. I say less.
Yeah, there's a lot to it, honestly, because there's been a lot of good points about the fact that Jake was holding back too. So I think there was definitely some fuckery, but I don't know. Like, I hate saying this shit's rigged, but I do think that there was some just holding back in the manner of not intentionally agreed upon beforehand, kind of holding back. But I think it was more of a mutual respect holding back. I think Tyson was in some pain because he had that knee brace on, and I mean, you can think what you want. I don't care, but
I'm not disagreeing.
He's in pain from showing his ass earlier.
I'm just saying. I think he was in pain. I'm not saying that anything else about whether he could have won or not. All the motherfuckers that want Jake Paul to get knocked out are gonna think that he should have got knocked out. Everybody that think fucking Jake Paul's the best think that Mike Tyson should have got. I'm actually kind of sick and tired of hearing about it and talking about it, but I still have to do a show tomorrow.
There it is.
But
58-year-old
just because I mean somebody's always fucking wrong. It's like, can we just evaluate what the fuck happened? And it was not a good fight. That's all there is to it. It was boring, and it sucked.
Yeah.
And the streaming sucked. And fucking Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor were the star of the fucking night. And that Barrios guy and his opponent, that was a great fight too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was about to say So I know you're probably if you had to vote, definitely not the Tyson fight. Would you say the Ramos and Barrio fight was better than the Amanda and other chick fight? Because I personally think it was.
I think it was pretty head to head, especially with the controversy in the Katie Taylor Amanda Serrano fight with the headbutts and shit, and the outcome. Like, come on, that should have been a draw.
Yeah.
If nothing, it should have been a draw. But
I'm just saying, I think
like fucking chicken cutlets.
I think I put it to this way. You know, I'm not big into the fights and all that. The Ramos and Barrio fight kept my attention the entire fucking time. The entire time. The two chicks kept my attention 80% of the time.
Until the
That's
stream
why I
got
think.
fucked up.
No,
Well,
I think
most people-
Netflix got to work on not just the streaming, not just their capacity, but they need to work on the flow of the night. I felt like between fights was like 45 minutes. What the fuck? Like, I fell asleep before the Tyson fight. I did watch the girls, but then I was like, what the hell's going on here? It's like 30 minutes in. I'm just laying there and I'm like, all right. Then I wake up and it's like 3 a.m.
It's because the fucking, they don't know how to, like you said, timing. They don't know how to account for, or actually they're trying to take up the entire time that they have for a broadcast.
Yep.
And so they have to do filler, and they're not good at doing filler. Yeah. Like the UFC, they'll take up a little bit of extra time and they'll run a fucking video package or something, but it always makes sense. But usually they're just back to back to back to back, get the fuck out. Yeah. Like, it is what it is. It's gone are the days for them that they have to worry about going over on time on their pay-per-view or, filling the time. They don't give a fuck. They make the money. Doesn't matter. These other motherfuckers don't know how to do that. So they always have this bullshit in between with dumb fucks that don't know what they're talking about, taking up and ear fucking you. So, that's it. They definitely need to work on the broadcast. And they need to, on your phone, it didn't stop playing. It just pixelated and got shitty quality. So I was watching it on my phone because I was at a poker night playing poker and my buddy's TV wasn't working. Then Michelle's texting me telling me that our TV's not working. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm watching it on my phone and it's fine.
That's why I found my phone had a better connection than some of the other ones. And then I just went straight to the website. Like a lot of people said the Xbox.
The best way to do it is to watch Netflix on a browser page. That was the best way, apparently.
Yep. That's what got me the best results.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know.
So Tom, since we kind of got pushed into the fight, so are we making a decision to go to Sundays or no?
I don't know at the moment.
We never got clarification.
Yeah. How do you guys feel about it? That can be there.
I'm down.
I know Infinity works, so
yeah.
Maybe we could get Cremo to finally step in on a regular to fill in Infinity, and they just swap out on Tuesday and Sunday.
And if not, we did the show with just the three of us for
that's
ever.
Like any other time, I'm there. He said you think you should bring it back, but I would.
But no commitment from Cremo, but he thinks he at least would watch us. We appreciate that, Cremo. Yeah, you know what? Let me just say yes. Yes. We'll just do Sunday. It'll be like I don't know what to call it yet.
Oh, crazy idea.
What?
Because I know you're busy with yours, and if you don't want to do it, you could just do Sci-Fi Sundays. Because we used to do that. So me, Tone, and Photo, and a couple other dudes.
What did we do?
Used to literally. So back before we started doing the podcast, me and my friends we would have a Sci-Fi Sunday where we would get caught up on whatever sci-fi shows we were watching, whether it's Enterprise, Picard, whatever. And we could do me and you talk about Star Wars.
That's a whole different podcast.
Okay, all right. Well, then that's it. I just
that would be a spin-off.
A pop-off.
No, that's actually a spin-off. Yeah, all right, we'll try.
I think it would be
Wednesdays. Is that what I'm hearing? Like what?
Sunday and Wednesday.
Okay. So I hear the proposals, but none of these are Magic's channels. So
yeah, we'll try to do Sunday because I do like the idea of at least just to boot up the system, because I do shut this whole room down, so everything gets shut down.
He doesn't. That's why I was asking.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I don't have my OBS and everything running 24 hours a day.
You have that same computer in that same room running all the time.
I reboot occasionally. I mean, it hasn't been rebooted in about a week.
You answered what I wasn't even saying.
It's about to I'll put it to you this way. It's about to reboot here and
Because you don't have an option.
oh shit. Oh, it's a 6-minute reboot. I can do it anytime. It's for an update that I have to do, yes. But even still, I mean, I make a lot of changes on my system. Especially with the audio and whatnot. So yeah.
All right.
I was going to ask you, by the way, have you seen the new Microsoft Mini?
Oh no, I was too busy talking shit about
Tomorrow night. Jump onto the Going Rounds podcast. Grab that QR code, subscribe.
And for the last time,
special.
I will be talking about the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight. Hey, I will say, listen, no matter what, I can't deny the fact that it brings eyes because I mean my podcast last week got over 100. So
they did say over 100 million people were watching it.
Yeah,
there was 73,000 in the auditorium.
Yeah,
alone.
and they said as far as the women's fight, it was the most watched women's sporting event ever.
Ever. Yep.
How many people watch the Super Bowl?
That is
what? No, I'm asking. Like, do you know? Like,
I don't know the numbers, but it's an entirely different sport.
Yeah, it's a lot of people watching the Super Bowl, of course.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't. It doesn't matter.
No,
the sport doesn't matter. It's the viewers is what I'm talking about for as far as service load. So it doesn't matter if it's golf. I'm saying compare the amount of viewers
Google it.
and Netflix on that
Google
versus. Okay, I'll just Google it.
None of us know.
We were talking. We were so focused on Jake Paul. What did you think? Just a quick 30-second on the John Jones.
Oh, see, I can't make up my mind if John Jones looked good or if Stipe looked bad. Because Stipe looked like he just wanted he wanted to just get the fuck out of there and be done with it, regardless of what happened. But he did catch Jones a couple times, so that was pretty good. I thought it was entertaining while it lasted, and it was the outcome I expected. I just wasn't sure like exactly what was going to happen at the end. I was surprised to see him with a spinning back kick to the body to end it. I thought maybe a head kick or something. But I mean, it was good. I just don't know what he has. I don't know if that's going to hold up well against Tom Aspinall if that's his next opponent. And Alex Pineda, he's gonna wrestle and grapple, so he can win that fight easily. So that's probably not a good one. But against Tom Aspinall, who's younger, faster, and more active right now, I don't know that he can. I think that's a great opponent for him next. So I think that should be what happens.
Oh my God!
He needs some milk.
That's what I think.
And Stipe was like, thank God I'm retired. Get the fuck out of my face. I'm not even putting my gloves down. He tried to take his gloves off and he was like, fuck this. I'm out.
He moves kind of slow. He doesn't react. It's like he doesn't get out of the way of things.
Well, you can't have a big fight like that after being gone for almost 4 years and think you're just going to live up to, who everybody considers the GOAT. It's just, I don't know. All of this has done for me is give me good content for TikTok because I've been able to make some good TikToks.
I saw some of those. Those are hilarious.
He needs some milk.
I'm trying to stay active on TikTok and grow that a little bit because TikTok doesn't flag you for shit like everywhere else does. So can make some easily viewed videos. And you can, you see like 6 of the same videos just made, edited in different ways. And most people that are interested in that shit will watch all of them. So I want to be one of them. Yeah. So I'm making good videos that will do that.
Yeah, I need to make a TikTok. It's been a long time.
Yeah, it has. I don't think I've seen one from you in a while.
Yeah.
On 8, which
I was going to ask you about. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say Technically Unsound TikTok hasn't hit in a long time.
I'll put something together.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
So I was going to ask you about that. When you do your videos, do you allow? Because I saw somewhere when I was posting mine, where you allow other people to edit and recreate your videos. Do you enable that at all, or
I don't
does that have any effect?
If it's enabled when you by default, then yes. I don't change anything because the more shit you change, the less you get viewed. So whatever it's defaulted at, I don't change anything.
And you're using CapCut, right?
I use CapCut, I use TikTok Studio, and I use so I'll edit initially on CapCut, and I'll put some of the stuff from CapCut in there. I'll send it over to TikTok Studio, add a couple things there, and then I'll send it back to CapCut, add a couple more things, and then I'll put it on TikTok, add a couple things there. Okay. That's what I did with all these few, because like if you look at CapCut's sounds, they don't have everything that the regular TikTok app has. So like the music and shit, it doesn't have all that.
Yeah.
And then if you want to add multiple songs, like for some reason, or repeat a song that's only a minute long, you can't do it. So you got to like export the video and move it over and then do it again. And then you can add that. So I've been finding ways to make it all work and make it all happen. So
okay. I actually did do a long screen record of my process of doing the trivia. So like going through the whole Chat GPT and then how I bring it into bulk creative Canva and then creating all the slides. So I have that all screen recorded. So I may just put that into CapCut and then turn that into a little, I don't know. Maybe I'll just do it to YouTube though, because it's in widescreen. It's not in phone format. And a lot of the stuff, if I'm cropping the top and bottom to fit it into TikTok, you won't be able to read what's happening. The words will be too small. So I may just put that into YouTube as like a tutorial, almost like a long form, and then just post it as like 1080p. But yeah, I have that.
Have you ever set up OBS for portrait view?
No, I saw Nutty doing that, but he said he's stopping to do it because he's not getting any benefit from portrait view on YouTube.
Okay.
Because the only benefit you get on YouTube with portrait is if you're doing shorts.
Okay.
I guess they're allowing up to 3-minute shorts now. It used to just be 1 minute, but now I think they allow up to 3-minute for shorts.
Yeah.
But I haven't done a short in a while. I'm going to do another Canva bulk create of shorts where it just does some bulk shit.
I got discouraged because I got that strike after my video hit fucking almost 4,000 views, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh no, you can't do this.
Damn. All right. Shit, I guess, yeah, don't forget Going Rounds podcast tomorrow night. And I'm about to go to the biological room.
Are you going to be live next Thursday?
Shout out for that.
What's that?
Are you going to be live next Thursday?
I don't know yet. I'll either pre-record or I'll go live. I'm not sure. I'll make up my mind early in the week.
Gotcha.
I mean, you can do Magix the MMA fight of Thanksgiving.
Jump in the Magic's Call of Duty campaign.
The Zero Frax given.
You need a QR code.
I do. I thought about that. And I think I may need to change my titles too from daily challenges. Even though the challenges are daily challenges, I'm realizing that people may construe it as I'm going to do challenges every day and broadcast it out every day. And I don't broadcast it out every day. Yes.
Oh.
But anyway, yeah, I would like to do a QR code. So I was looking at one of those. But that's also why I was asking about if you've ever set it up in portrait mode. And OBS, because I see a lot of videos where they're doing gameplays. So like right now, my current gameplay is different. I used to have
like your scene, your output
one
scene,
like this. Yeah, so it has this where my picture and image are bigger, but it's on the side.
Yeah.
So you can actually see it. But I've seen others that have the portrait mode
on the
because
top and bottom.
It's for exactly.
Yeah, I see a lot
So
of
that's
people
what I was trying to
posting
figure
that.
out how to do that.
Like when I
And
was
I'm
looking
wondering if
for,
it's-
like when I was looking for people broadcasting the fights on TikTok, there's a lot of gamers that are live, and you see them doing that top bottom feed. Pretty nice.
Well, when you go live on TikTok, they in your TikTok live studio for your computer, it shows you both ways. So you can set it up both ways, and it gives you like a mini OBS style version of something where you actually put like something on top, something on bottom. You can put something in the middle. So those views that you see on TikTok most of the time come from TikTok Live Studio. That's how I
thought
did
you
mine.
had to have a certain number of viewers or subscribers before you could go live on
Not
TikTok.
for TikTok Studio.
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't even done anything with TikTok. I've been doing everything through YouTube so far.
Yeah, try
which
it out.
kind of sucks because I would like to, and Twitch. But Twitch is just the default Xbox channel that I've had. That just kind of goes out there. And I know I could play music on there and not get hit because people do it all the time.
Yeah.
Kind of like he was saying, YouTube is the only one that punishes you for creating entertainment, which is funny. I can play any music that is already in the game. So on my first stream, there's a cutscene where it's not even a cutscene, it's a gameplay scene. They're playing 9 Inch Nails and you're in this van and you got to like pick your weapons and all this stuff. And they're playing the entire fucking song. And I thought nothing of it because I was like, I'm in the game. And then YouTube sent me an email. I was like, hey, just letting you know, you got a copyright notification. I'm like, fuck. First stream. And it says, hey, you're not getting, this is not a strike. We're just letting you know the artist, 9 Inch Nails, allows this. This is their copyrighted music. They do allow it to be played. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, and that's fine.
So-
I mean, but it is the artist. I don't think YouTube itself gives a shit. It's the artist that cares more about YouTube than they do about TikTok. I guess they just don't feel like TikTok is a threat, or maybe they feel like TikTok is helping them because it's the monetization that's different. It's way easier to monetize on YouTube than it is on TikTok. So 9 Inch Nails doesn't want you getting paid off their music on YouTube, and they know on TikTok you're not going to get paid.
Well, I think it's I think it's not even really the artist, it's their label. I think it's more of they recognize that they're contributing their music to a game that's going to be played by millions.
Oh, it's definitely the label,
millions.
because the label wants that money.
Yeah.
They don't want you getting that money.
Right. So I just found that's why I was like, I see a lot of shorts that I get on Instagram and on other things. And I'm like, maybe YouTube is not the right platform for what I'm doing exactly. It is good if you just want live gameplay because, usually each one's about an hour and a half to 2 hours going through just the campaigns. So I'm reducing those from 2 chapters a game to 1, and then just doing the daily challenge of that day.
I mean, you could do that on TikTok too. You could do it on Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch I could do because that just goes straight from the Xbox. I don't have my camera.
You could get
or
Restream and do it on all 3.
I think I'd rather plug in one of the cameras to see if I can connect the camera to the Xbox to do it directly through there. But
all right, well, we got to wrap. We got to wrap because
you got to go.
I got to go.
Captain Lazard.
I gotta take care of business, but we will be back. I guess we'll be back Sunday night, but before then, you can catch Big E on the Going Rounds podcast and subscribe to everybody and catch those pop-ups.
Yeah, Infinity, when's yours going? When are you going with yours?